Hello everyone. For week 1, basically, first topic we will discover about identify area of strength. Okay. In this topic, what would you expect in this first topic? Have you ever wondered how well you recognize your strength? People sometimes hard to know their advantages that might be a part of themselves unless someone else told them. Besides, people sometimes do not believe in their advantages. They feel insecure and humble. I think perhaps this first topic could change the perceptions of ourselves. So let's get started. Every learning has their own purpose. And for this topic, linear objective, I hope by the end of the chapter, you will be able to discover what to expect from a higher education environment and what is expected from you as a student. Okay, number 1 is basically what to expect from lecturer, and what as a student we expect a student to be what. Okay, and for number 2, to identify areas of strength in your current study skills and areas to be developed. Okay, we will discover what is your main power of yourself and what is your weakness. So how to overcome all this. And number 3, to consider the 5 main study skill components. Okay, what is the 5 main components? Okay, we will learn about this. Okay, this is the content of the topic 1. Okay, firstly, you will identify your skills, and after that, you will learn about 5 study skills components. Okay, we go first to identify your skills. So first and foremost, what is a skill? Okay, a skill is to be able to perform a learned activity well and at will. And also skill is learned activity that can be developed through practice and reflection. In simple way, to understand what is skill, skill is the ability to do something well or expertise. Okay, let's say a chef. We know that to be a chef, that a skill that should have to be a chef is cooking, expertise in cooking. Okay, cooking is a skill. The situation is same with the students. A skill that students should have is study skill. Okay, so let's take a look at this video first. This video is explain about skill, about soft skill and hard skill.
हमें कॉन्फिडेंट बनाता है, हमें इंडिपेंडेंट बनाता है, एंड जब भी हमारी लाइफ में तो हमारे पास स्किल्स का होना इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. एंड आई आल्सो मेंशन द डेफिनेशन ऑफ अ स्किल. स्किल एक एबिलिटी होती है, एक एक्शन होती है, आपका डिटरमिनेशन होता है, अमाउंट ऑफ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम में आप कितना अपने आप को परफॉर्म कर सकते हो. अगर हमारे पास अच्छी जॉब पे कर सकते हैं. एंड स्किल हैज टू टाइप्स. फर्स्ट स्किल इज हार्ड स्किल, सेकंड इज सॉफ्ट स्किल. हार्ड स्किल क्या होता है और सॉफ्ट स्किल क्या होता है, ये दोनों ही इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं हमारे लिए. हार्ड स्किल इज आल्सो कॉल्ड टेक्निकल स्किल. वह स्किल जो आपके किसी स्पेसिफिक उसे हम हार्ड स्किल कह सकते हैं, टेक्निकल नॉलेज कह सकते हैं. इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. लेट अस टेक एग्जांपल ऑफ हार्ड स्किल. सपोज आपको अकाउंटिंग की नॉलेज नहीं है, देन यू शुड नो अबाउट एमएस एक्सेल. आपको एमएस एक्सेल की नॉलेज होनी चाहिए. इट इज अ टाइप ऑफ हार्ड स्किल. तो एमएस एक्सेल इसके अंदर हार्ड स्किल में इंपॉर्टेंट होती है. हमारी इंटरपर्सनल स्किल्स होती है, हमारी सोशल स्किल्स होती है, कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स होती है. सभी इंटरपर्सनल स्किल्स.
Okay, in this video, I'm so sorry. I thought the speaker speak in bahasa Inggris. I'm so sorry because I'm not realized she speak in Hindi. Okay, just ignore it. I just take the input of the video, or maybe you can search a good video on YouTube. Okay. Okay, we move to hard skill and soft skill. Hard skill is a specific technical abilities that require to do a job, typically acquired through education and experience. The example for hard skill are foreign language skills, coding ability, technical understanding of SEO, Photoshop knowledge, and writing proficiency. Okay, basically, hard skill is more to our job, like to be a lecturer, to be a chef, to be a teacher. All that we call hard skills. What about soft skill? Soft skills is a combination of people skills, social skills, communication skill, emotional intelligence, and personality traits. So we know that the soft skill is like empathy, communication, leadership, willingness to learn, and time management. I believe that there are so many soft skills, and these are just a few examples. Okay, same. This is same with the previous slide. Soft skill is a person EQ. It means emotional intelligence quotient. So it's also explained previous slide, the cluster of personality traits, social graces, language, personal habit, friendliness, and optimism. It is also involved intrapersonal and interpersonal skills, So soft skill complement hard skills, which are the technical requirement of a job. So I want to explain what is intrapersonal and interpersonal. So that I put this information. So what is intrapersonal and interpersonal skills? What do you think? So interpersonal versus intrapersonal. So interpersonal is refers to something involving relations between person. There are two or more parties involved. They are varied reason for people to engage in interpersonal communications, and there is feedback from the parties involved. Okay, try to look at this picture. Interpersonal is outside personality, or we call social skills. Why other people look at us, our personality. Meanwhile, intrapersonal is refers to something occurring within the individual mind or self. There are no external parties involved, may involve critical analysis or even a response to loneliness. There is only individual feedback. Okay, there is no other feedback. So look at this picture. Interpersonal is our inner character or self-management skills. Your interpersonal skill help you collaborate and work with others, while your intrapersonal skill help you recognize your own strengths and weaknesses. Okay, you can differentiate between interpersonal or intrapersonal. Okay, this is a good information for you to know what is interpersonal or intrapersonal. Okay, this slide also same, this explain about the example of soft skill like communicative skills, lifelong learning and information management, teamwork, thinking skill and problem solving skills, leadership skills, and so on. Okay, after I explain about skill, about hard skill and soft skill, we go to what to expect. Okay, what to expect from lecturer perspective or from student perspective. Okay, at 80% lecturer different approaches to teaching. Yes, this is true. They are different from lecturer to lecturer. Maybe some lecturer are quite good to give a lecture without PowerPoint, without notes. They maybe they just say what they are remember from their mind. Some lecturer must have a PowerPoint because they are good way to give a student more understanding about some topic. So one lecturer to another lecturer may be different approach, maybe different method of teaching. Okay, so maybe some lecturer more to group work or more to show distant learning, more to independent study or e-learning. So you have to know your lecturer. This is to help you to understand more about the lesson, the course, the syllabus. Okay. Who is your favorite lecturer and why? Answer on Europe. Okay. I hope you can answer this question. Who is your favorite lecturer and why? Because this is can give you a motivation. Like my previous studies, I like one lecturer. She is a very good, very motivated person. I like her style. I like her way to deliver the subject. Okay. She also always give me support, to give me a good advice to be a good student and so on. So this is from my perspective. How about you? Okay, you can answer on your rocks. Okay, a good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way for others. So in Malay, guru ibarat lilin yang membakar diri. Okay, the next video is to show you about amazing teacher. Amazing teacher influence a good student. Okay, let's see what the input.
Many respected economists and educators, they discovered that many things don't matter, such as classroom size, new technology, or fancy uniforms. Their evidence suggests that the secret to thriving students is amazing teachers. Here's what we have to acknowledge: that teaching is a highly complex skill. It involves a deep understanding of the subject matter and the ability to explain complex issues in simple ways. But it also requires an understanding of psychology, pedagogy, as well as a wide range of management skills in order to get the students first quiet and then excited. Rob Coe, professor at Durham University, reported that many widely used methods don't work. For example, grouping students by ability, giving unearned praise, or the idea that students can discover complex concepts by themselves. Instead, master instructors have high expectations and maximize the lesson time. But most importantly, they combine high-quality instruction with pedagogical content knowledge. They don't teach a subject, they teach their students how to learn it for themselves. In order to get it right, we have to treat and train teachers like brain surgeons. After all, they operate on human brains. Like aspiring doctors, they are best trained in the field, where they receive professional feedback when they make mistakes. Effective schools of education, therefore, train teaching like a craft, rather than an abstract science. At Sposato, a graduate school of education known for creating effective teachers, students spend a lot of their time tutoring or assisting professionals. Teachers who are already in the classroom need regular professional feedback on the job. A vast study by Roland Fryer from Harvard found that teachers who receive precise instructions together with specific regular feedback from a lead teacher will improve the most. Other good ideas to improve teachers are to ask the students for feedback or to record lessons on video and let the teachers watch themselves. Doug Lemov, founder of Uncommon Schools and author of Teach Like a Champion, identified many methods that great teachers use. They greet each student at the door so students feel welcomed and acknowledged of their existence. Later, they use a strong voice and don't stop talking until they have everyone's attention. Plus, they teach for mastery learning to ensure students get it 100% right before they proceed. But maybe most importantly, great teachers first get their students excited and then keep their attention through storytelling and engaging activities that spark their imaginations. A paper published by Stanford in 2009 showed that leadership makes a big difference too. At low-performing schools, principals hardly ever show up in the classrooms, but instead spend most of their time on administration, documents, or finance. Schools with better students have principals that get out of their office and spend a lot of time in the classrooms, supervising and developing the teachers. Together, they can make a big difference in their students' life. Economist Raj Chetty and his team analyzed the data of 2.5 million US students and 18 million test results. He thinks that instructors who are good at teaching to the test have a big impact. On average, having such a teacher for just 1 year raises the student's test from $500 in 2011 dollars. On early childhood education, he has another hypothesis. Great kindergarten teachers help to develop social skills, discipline, and character. But surprisingly re-emerges years later when their former students apply those skills to advance in their careers and find meaningful and well-paying jobs. Eric Hanushek, professor at Stanford University computed how much good teachers really matter. He found out that top teachers get students to learn 50% more each year than an average instructor. Poorly trained ones, just half of the average. That means that 10 years at school can either result in 15 years of actual learning or just a mere 5 years. They become families who can't afford extra classes or change into a better school. American novelist Gail Godwin once wrote, "Good teaching is 1/4 preparation and 3/4 pure theater." To see great actors in action, watch Michael Sandel from Harvard teach law, Robert Sapolsky from Stanford teach behavioral biology, Walter Mischel from MIT teach physics, or Mr. Hester managing a classroom of teenagers. Links are in the description below, and other great instructors in our channel playlists. Now, please share your favorite teachers in the comments below.
So in short, secret to thriving student is that from the amazing teacher. Okay. Okay, this is what does the lecturer expect from you. As a lecturer, they expect you to be independent. You can work. You can work by yourself without any attention from lecturer. Most of the time, you can be independent by yourself and be always self-motivation. Okay, if you fear for one subject, it doesn't matter. You just go ahead and try to 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 be a better student after you fail. Try to untuk bangkit kembali. Okay, jangan putus asa. Try untuk bangkit kembali, cari balik titik penyelesaian, titik kelemahan, dan jangan putus asa. Itu yang paling penting. Okay, saya tak tahu istilah yang terbaik dalam bahasa Inggeris sebab lebih kepada bahasa Melayu. Okay, seterusnya, and next is open to others. Okay, always be open to others. If you have a problem, try to find a solution. Maybe try to go to counselor. If you shy to talk with counselor, you can talk with your friends, with your lecturer, with your parents also. Okay, try to put an effort and attitude. Good attitude, good effort is one of the best study skill. And after that, you have method how to manage your time for study. Okay, the best way to study is just put not longer time. I think better 1 hour is okay to study, because if you take a long hour for study, you might be stressed. You might be stressed, or you might be bosan. So just put 1 hour, one effective 1 hour for effective study. That's better than take a long hour for study. Okay. Next is the basic fundamental skills that helps learner to be prepared for college success are responsibility, get motivated by building self-esteem and facing your fears, learn from failure, and celebrate success. Okay. Now we move to 5 study skills component, which is number 1, self-awareness and self-evaluation. Number 2, awareness of what is required. Number 3, methods, organization, strategies. Number 4, confidence and permissions. Number 5, familiarity, practice, and habit. So, self-awareness and self-evaluation. What are your current strengths and weakness? Okay, how to build personal development? Firstly, you have to have self-awareness, self-knowledge, identity, talent, potential, human capital, quality of life, dream, aspiration. Okay, you have to to make this personal development in yourself, because this is very important to overcome your weakness, to make your strength more powerful. Okay, and after that, what could obstruct your goals? Okay, you look at the picture. This picture, the obstacle of the man is a few of rocks. Okay, he tried to jump the strings, to jump when every rock hit him. He tried to jump. Okay, how about you? How you overcome your challenge? Okay. So the key to success is to focus on goals, not obstacles. Okay, this is the good quote. So I put here for you. Just focus on goals. Don't overthink about your obstacle. That doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. This is you. Imagine this is you, and this is your dream. You want to get a good CGPA, right? So this is your dream. Okay. Your obstacle here might be your struggles, your guilt, maybe your doubts, your fear, maybe your haters, maybe your friends. So you just go through the path to get your goals. Ignore this negative along your path. Just go straight to your goals. Okay. Where do you need to improve and how? How to improve it? Improve your study skill, increase your reading speed, and improve your comprehension. Take better notes and study more effectively. Boost your score on every quiz, test, and exam. Learn how to find the information you need to succeed in school and beyond. This a few ways how to improve your study skill. Okay, if you feel that you should improving your study skill, try this tip. Okay. So what do you want to achieve? Apa yang kita nak capai dalam hidup kita? Apa yang kita nak dalam kehidupan kita ni? Apa yang kita nak? Macam contoh, kalau seorang pelajar di akhir semester dia nak target sijil dekan, dean certificate, right? Kalau di akhir pengajian tu dia nak capai apa? First class. Okay, antara reason, mungkin the important reason is tak nak banyak PTPTN. So we save the money there. After that, we want to have our dream job, right? To get our dream job. Okay, make your studies a priority. Successful students know how to succeed because they made their studies their top priority. Okay, stay focused. Successful students stay focused on the task at hand. Getting 10 or 15 minutes break in between those times can help you regenerate your energy and commit to focusing again. Okay, what are your resources? Okay, God is big enough to get you through any challenge. Yes, for Muslim people, we believe in God, we believe in prayer. Just have a good relationship with our God, because you can feel the peace in there. Okay, you look at this second picture.
behind every successful student, there is teacher who told you won't achieve anything in your life. Okay, this is just to challenge you. Okay, that teacher is not believe in you. Sehinggakan until you prove that the teacher is wrong. Okay, just prove to yourself, prove to others you can make a success by your own, and prove to others you can success like others. Okay, awareness of what is required. The curriculum is very important. The course content, the outcomes or objective, what you must know or be able to do by the end of the course. How marks are allocated, what gets good marks, what lose marks, the special preference of each lecturer if in doubt, ask. Okay, imagine this is you. I'm going to practice study more efficiently. Yeah, okay. Try to motivate yourself. Try to give your positive word in yourself. Okay, study hard and focus on your goals. One day you're gonna make yourself proud. Okay. Okay. This is also becoming a student. Becoming a student should have a study skills. Writing your dissertation or thesis and find a good research method. Okay, method, organization, strategies, save time to have methods for study. A skilled student use strategies and with practice. These strategies becomes nearly automatic. Okay, I give some tips. Study for 30 minutes. Your brain only effectively absorbs information from the first and last 15 minutes of study. This is the reason why I give you advice. Just put 1 hour for study. It's okay because effectively absorb information just a few times and it lasts for just 15 minutes. And number two, try to break it up. Don't try a 50-page essay in one day. Take a specific and realistic steps each day towards finishing it. And number three, set a timer. Set a timer for 30 minutes and just do it. No matter how little you do, it's still better than having nothing. Okay. Don't just put don't just what we call focus on your study. Try to build exercise into your daily routine. Okay, exercise help you to raise your heart rate, reset your focus, boost your creativity, or take a break. Okay, try to practice yoga, walk, swim, run, cycle, or play sport. Okay, strategies for effective study strategies. You need to be open-minded, make learning meaningful, have the desire to practice and improve your retention. Learn how to learn. Okay. Effective study strategies need concentration. Concentration can be increased by developing your study habits, using time efficiently, and become involved with the learning task quickly, making sense, relate learning to real world or to our own experience. Then critical thinking, question, summarizing, redefine new concept and idea. Okay, just concentrate, make sense, and critical thinking. The study method, you can use this SQ3R, how to be an effective leader. Okay, you can also use this SQ3R. Firstly, read the whole text quickly. Don't stop, even if there is something difficult that you don't understand, just quick read. And then recall back. Look back at your theory question. Can you identify which sections help you? And then review. Read important sections again slowly. Remember why you are reading. Take notes so that you can remember helpful information and where you found it. Then you read, ask yourself about each section. What do you expect to discover? And survey, scan the text and identify its structure. Do you need to read this text? Okay, ask yourself, is it important to read or not? Okay, confidence and permission. Many students feel that academic success is for other students. It could be due to experience at school, family background, or how they perceive intelligence. Therefore, you need to allow yourself to be confident and believe that success is possible. Okay. Be confident. Content imagery, taking note, use Cornell method. Daily preparation for test taking, developing self-discipline, applying SQ3R. Previous we talked about SQ3R, study strategies, personal application of learning strategies, calendaring long-term projects weekly and monthly, daily planning for school needs and personal skill development, foundation for comprehension, like curriculum awareness, basic reading skill. The corner method taking notes. Okay, you can follow this method, like notes, how to take notes, the keyword, taking note this particular site, and keyword comment this particular site, and summary at the bottom. Okay, familiarity, practice, and habit. The more you study and reflect on your learning, the more you become aware of sub-skill you need to improve, able to see pattern in what you do, able to focus on study for longer, able to perform sub-skill automatically. Okay, selama mana kita practice demi practice, dan di akhirnya kita akan mencapai kebiasaan. Kita dah biasa practice, dan di akhirnya kita akan menjadi satu habit kepada kita. Okay, you can concentrate but you need practice. Set yourself up to give yourself the best chance of succeeding. Find a quiet place, make it your study place and let others at home know you are studying there. Put your own phone away, no television, no internet, no distraction. Give yourself a chance. If you like the music in the background, okay, but keep it low and turn it off if it is distracting you. If you have never had a study routine before, stick with this. It will work. You need to get to know you, the study, you, what work for you. Okay, this is I will provide this on Europe. This is to test how your study habit. Okay, this test can give you percentage. You are where your percentage of study habit. Okay, I will provide this on Europe. Okay, add ineffective study habit for students. Number one, not having a study plan. Number two, cramming without understanding. Maksudnya, study last minute. Dan last minute nak prepare for exam, barulah time tu kita nak belajar. Okay, memang cramming, memang akan tak masuk terus lah. Study late night, being disorganized, procrastination itu ataupun penangguhan, membuat penangguhan pun menjadi satu habit yang tidak baik untuk student. Kemudian study with distraction, study dengan lagu yang kuat, dengan gangguan, kita takkan study lah. Too much highlighting, okay, this will distract you. Not getting enough sleep before exam. The 7 skills that a student will always need: curiosity and imagination, initiative and entrepreneurship, agility and adaptability, critical thinking and problem solving, active oral written communication, collaboration across networks, and leading by influence, assessing and analyzing information. Okay, this activity on your rocks. Okay, I hope you can answer this on your rocks. Okay, last but not least, check it out. This awesome short video.
No one wants to take life easy. It's a choice that you have to make. You have to step up and walk that path. Take that road that so many people don't want to take. That's when you're going to truly find yourself. Why is it that you don't want to? Why is it that you just settle for the grades that you're getting? Why is it that you just shy away from challenging yourself and taking life on like you've done 100 lifetimes after this? Why is it? Because doing well at school, university, it's hard. It's hard getting good grades. But we are in charge of the life we live. And when you're in charge, you say, if it's hard, then do it hard. Don't allow this to stop you. There is no easy mode in this. What is the easiest way to turn your grades around? Your attitude about it. That you decide that you are not working at your full potential. That you decide your grades do not represent what you can achieve. Charles Wendell said, the longer I live, the more I realize the impact attitude has on life. Attitude to me is more important than facts. It's more important than the past, than education, than money, than circumstances, than failures, than successes, than what other people think or say or do. It's more important than appearances, giftedness, or skill. And we have a choice every day. The attitude that we're going to come at life. You cannot change what grades you got in the past. You cannot change the exams that you failed. You can't even change what you did yesterday. But you can change how you will attack tomorrow.
Those moments that you think you don't want to do something, when you want to procrastinate, when you think, I'll do it tomorrow, that's exactly when you have to go for it. When things get hard, don't ever ask, why me? Dig deep down and say, try me, because I'm stronger than anything you can throw at me. Because I've been down that dark path. I've been alone, and I rose up above it all. If you fail, it's because you're reaching for something that is worth failing for. If you fail, it's not over. If you fail, fall on your back and look up. If you can look up, you can get up. And if you learn, then it's not a failure. You don't lose if you learn. Grab life by the horns and go for it. Stop waiting. Stop looking for other people's approval. Take a chance. Take a risk. There's nothing worse than regret and thinking what could have been. How bad do you want it? Are you talking about it or are you studying for it? Greatness is no joyride. Greatness is full of adversity and obstacles. How bad do you want it? How dedicated are you to achieving extraordinary grades? When you get up in the morning, don't look at your emails. Don't look at your phone. Don't think about yesterday's problem and yesterday's struggles. Focus.
You gotta make a decision to stop making excuses and get it done. There's nobody in this world that's going to get you what you want. You're going to have to go out there and get what you want by studying hard. Being talented is not good enough.
Okay, for conclusion, as you can see, there are many different aspects of study and studying and study skills. The resources provided here can serve as a starting point to build your own personalized learning regime. Best of luck as you work towards study skill success. Thank you.